Triangle button. Settings. New character. Ryo-san. Level 13. Quests. All. Professor Sharp's Assignment 1. Professor Sharp wants me to test Madame Kagawa's Assignment 1. Madame Kagawa has conjured a number of balloons around the Hogsmeade station at Professor Onai's assignment. Professor Onai wants me to field test Depulso on a levitated enemy. She also wants sweeping the competition. Look into a new broom enhancement with all be weeks in Spintwitch's sporting cross button. Level 13.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Whew.
Level 13. Quests. Quests. All. Prepare for your search for the final key. Crossed Wands. Spell Combination Practice 2. The Crossed Wands Club meets regularly in the Cross Button level collection.
Honestly, the way some of those Slytherins fall all over Professor Black.
Shopkeepers like me. I know they did. They always put everything else.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy. Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Absolutely.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Natsai Onai. Sebastian Cello.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Break through red shields with damage spells like the fire-making spell, Incendio. Target lock R3 button lets you track enemies without aiming. Use right stick left and right to change targets while locked. Cross button. Continue.
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
I'm the one!
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Incendio.
Don't shy away now. Act like a winner.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. There goes my way. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It's an honor. I got lucky. I'm just getting started. It's an honor.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. I don't know that I deserve this.
I'm flattered, but I don't deserve such an honor.
Come now, you're the undisputed winner. You should revel in your accomplishment. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
The best duelist won, I suppose. Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Level 13. Settings. Save level. Quests. All. The Helm of Professor Madame Kagawa's assignment 1. Professor Garlick's assignment 2. Professor Garlick wants cross button. Level. Collections. Level 13. Quests. Or Professor Gobs of Gobstones. Zenob spell combination practice 2. The Crossed Ones Club meets regularly in the Clock Tower. I should be able to find Lucan Brattleby there. Talk to Lucan Brattleby. Cross button. Track cross button. Level 13.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yes.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio!
Keep trying.
Lumos. Utility. Flipet. Try. Levioso. Control.
Incendio!
Next time, perhaps.
Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Good one.
Lumos. Utility. Allow. Defindo. Triangle button. Art.
Levioso! Confringo!
Would you like to skip this sequence?
Levioso! Confringo!
Lumos. Utility. Lumos. Defindo. Confringo. Damage. A long-range ball that deals damage on impact. Enemies hit with fire-based attacks will continue to take damage for a few seconds, during which time
Levioso! Confringo! Levioso!
That was something.
Would you like to skip this sequence? Lumos. Utility. Allows. Lumos. Descendo. Triangle button. R2.
Expelliarmus! Levioso!
Lumos. Utility. Evanesco. Transfiguration. Vanish. Altering spell. Conjuring spell. Crucio. Conjuring spell. Transfiguration. Conjures items into existence when cast within the room of requirement. Disillusionment. Confringo. Damage.
Incendio!
Keep trying.
Levioso! Accio!
Would you like to skip this?
Levioso! Expelliarmus!
Lumos. Utility. Descendo. Levioso. Depulso. Accio. Force. Summons a variety of objects and enemies to close range. Certain magic. Expelliarmus. Lumos. Reparo. Altering spell. Wingardium Leviosa. Utility. Levitates and controls a movable object. Control its position with your movement and use up button, down button, left button, right button to fine-tune its distance and rotation. Wingardium Leviosa is automatically cast. Basic cast. Ascent. R2 button. Hold to assign. Basic cast. Essential. Deals minor damage to enemies and objects. Tap R2 button to cast. R.
Levioso! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
Nicely done.
Accio!
Would you like to skip?
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
Would you like to skip this?
Accio! Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
Would you like to
Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
Would you like to skip this sequence?
Accio! Incendio! Accio!
Would you like to skip?
Accio! Incendio!
Would you like to skip this sequence?
Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Levioso!
Would you like to skip this sequence?
Accio! Incendio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
That's it! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Even though you won the tournament already, I'm glad to see you haven't stopped training. Stay sharp, my friend.
Level 14. Quests. All. The Caretaker's Lunar Lament. The Helm of Urtcote. The Caretaker's The Helm of Urtcote. The Caretaker's Lunar Lament. Cross button. Level 4.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Expelliarmus!
Lumos. Reparo. Lumos.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologise if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
I'd be happy to help. I don't want to get in trouble. What's in it for me? I'd be happy to help.
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
Approach and interact with a lock to cast the unlocking charm, Alohomora. Level 4. Settings. Settings. Exit to save game. Save game, a demanding delivery. Exploring, a demanding delivery. Manual save. Professor Garlick's assignment 1. Save the caretaker's lunar lament. Save complete. Restart from last save. Level 14. Approach and interact with a lock to cast the unlocking charm, Alohomora.